Arctic Leopard XE Pro R. 700 Newton meters, that is more power than modern SUVs even have. But this weighs just 77 kilograms. It's not an electric bike for a hipster, but it shows the world of gasoline and petrol engines that they have a serious trouble. Spec sheets are one thing, but the build quality and the reality, well, aviation grade aluminium and a weight 77 kilograms. That is 30 kilograms lighter than a normal 250cc enduro gasoline bike. Well, this feels like a full-size enduro bike because it's not a Chinese DIY project. It's engineering on a higher level.
Couple that with a super high efficient engine with a 26 kilowatts output, you end up with a vehicle which is accelerating like it's falling off a cliff.
The power delivery? The power delivery is terrifying. You just push the throttle a little bit and it goes and you're at a different zip code. There are no additional chains which would reduce the speed of the bike or which would reduce the speed of immediate action that you want from the throttle. Which is great because, for example, at the engine of Alta Sigma, you have few more parts which are making the response just a few milliseconds slower.
Well, of course, because this is an electric bike, it has many good things. For example, you don't need to change the oil, you don't need to change the filters, you don't need to change the clutch or anything. You just simply charge it and you ride it. It's very simple. The whole philosophy about this bike is very simple, and that is what I do like very much. Because why do we need complicated things? They break down. We need easily working things as Arctic Leopard XE Pro R is.
You know, the stiffness of the bike on the road, that is something. That is something. The recuperation is very strong. It's just in the brakes. It's not at all in when you like put off the hand from the throttle, which is very intelligent way how to do it, because when you want to brake, you want to brake. But the regeneration mode, it eats almost every part when you want to regenerate, and the brakes come at the last point.
And I have a very good news for you, because ALS Moto sells even a homologated version with L1E homologation. You can drive it from 15 years old, which is crazy. Because on the roads you just install the app for Arctic Leopard and you set it there that you want just 4 kilowatts to go from the 15 years of driving license. And then when you're on a private property, you can enter the full power and just send it. A great feature is this mobile app. You can adjust almost anything, like gear high power output, maybe gear high speed, so the max speed, the low speed. Wow, just seat function, assist roll function. You can adjust this bike like to every single detail that you want, which is great because when you want to lend it to your wife, you don't want to see her dead. And when you ride it, you want to break your elbows. This motorbike has a 72 volt architecture battery with a 60 ampere, which creates something around 4.32 kilowatt hours. That means that for some longer rides, when you need to go to the off-road, you have enough power. And of course, when we turn it into hours, maybe 5 to 4 hours is a realistic time measurement. So you can ride whole afternoon on this beautiful Arctic Leopard XE Pro R.
And if you cannot charge it in a garage, same as I did, you simply unlock it with a spare key, you unplug the cable, and after that you can charge the battery wherever you want.
When we look on the cockpit of this bike, you simply turn it on by holding the M and you can put your password in.
Or you have your NFC chip, so you simply put it in and the bike unlocks. So finally, you have a bike which is not stealable just with a screwdriver. Well, when we look over here, of course, we have the brake, then we have this power off and a power on switcher. We have lights, which are very good, even in evening. We have a horn, and we have the reverse, which is very good. I even do believe that it has its own traction control. And of course, on the right, we have the throttle, and we have the front brake. That is it. It's very simple, as the whole philosophy of this bike.
So not to speak just about the positives, the only thing that I feel that is not so good over here is the seat, because it's very, very tough. It's not very comfortable for some longer rides, so it has a simple solution, and that is to simply replace the seating. It's nothing complicated. Woohoo!
The suspension here is made out of KKE. In the front fork you have 37mm and at the rear multi-link shock you have a three-way adjustable system.
Let's be honest with each other. Well, the Talaria or the E-Ride Pro is a little bit not so good as the Arctic Leopard XE Pro. The reason is very simple. The Talaria has like half of the power as the Arctic Leopard, and E-Ride Pro is a different constructed thing to ride. Well, Arctic Leopard has 37mm in the front for the suspension, so it means that it is equal to bigger enduro bikes, which is lovely. I honestly do have to say that riding in an off-road that I'm riding today, which is I think very brutal and very hard, it's just amazing. And the ride on this thing, damn, that's how it should be done.
Don't let fooled, guys, because even though Arctic Leopard XE Pro R looks like it's just rolled off from a Rally Dakar, it is not. It's for everyone. Even though Arctic Leopard is racing in Rally Dakar and it's handling great, it's still a bike for everyone. For a total rookie who's trying to learn the basics of enduro, or for a total professional who's able to push it to its limit. This bike is great even with a praise to radio. It's really spot on, because the price of it really shows the value. Every small screw here makes a huge sense in the whole big detail. So yeah, it's worth every penny.
So, if you want a machine that people truly understand, go to ELS Moto. The owner fine-tunes production directly at the factory. So you're not just buying a bike, but certainty and a top-tier know-how. And that's the biggest difference. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Arrivederci!